マブル
What is going on, you guys? It's your guy, Senpai Rai, and as you can see, I have only a mere 121 rubies. I mean, right? Didn't I have a whole lot more after I obtained Lady Geese and her memory yesterday? And battle card? I believe so. But let's just say that I have a separate video, a separate poll video I'm going to drop in the next day or so, where I'm going to show what I did with those thousands and thousands of rubies. It was another one of my do or die videos, one of my make it or break it videos to acquire geese at 3-star. And mind you, I have not used anything as far as purchasing any memories for this girl. But let's go back to the ruby event, ruby making event that I'm putting on right now. Let's start off with affinity items. Now, affinity items, as far as the different foods, will be very easy to get and play a big part in the role in the near future when I describe how to get them. But essentially what you want to do is get them up to level 9 whenever it's random characters, because essentially level 11 through 15 will be just specific, I was about to say memories, specific different souls for that character is what I meant to say. And of course you're going to want to use the affinity items that coincide with a little smiley face, because you'll get minimal experience if you don't. So for instance, the fish item, the grilled mackerel, look at the exponential difference whenever you use the actual liked food items. Now I know that this is beyond less than a refresher course for my veteran players out there, but this is for more of the newer players that are just looking to get a quick ruby regeneration boost. So I'm going to crank the ruby reward up to level 9. That way I can get 50 rubies from Shermie, and you can do this once per character. And I'm at 171 rubies right now. Getting there, slowly but surely. Now, let me show you a quick preview of what I was talking about with Lady Geese. And again, it was a do or die video, all my rubies in or nothing, to get this girl up to 3-star. Right here, as you see at the bottom, and it was an epic pull video. And again, I'm doing this out of order. I will show you that video probably tomorrow, but in the meantime, let's get back to ruby regeneration mode. Come on, you guys. Here's Johnny. Okay, everybody, the next whale of a tale way to get rubies in this game is obviously story mode. This is your bread and butter. This is your cheese Swiss mozzarella provolone. This is the way to get paid ruby rich style. Now, with lunatic mode just having opened up about 2 weeks ago, and as you see, per run you get roughly 34 rubies times a whole lot of runs. This is the way to go. And as you see, they have different stage penalties, and to clear all the stories where you will have to have a year specific character, especially in the lower levels like this, which can be kind of difficult, just wipe everybody, including the boss, to about an inch of their health, and then trade it out for a character that you can get the actual bonus for. Now, with the first step complete, apparently we still have a ways to go. So let's overview something real quick. Now, 34 times how many stages? Again, this is a lot of rubies, you guys. A whole lot of rubies. And as you see, after you go into every different specific year, they will have different year specific characters. Who would have thought that, huh? But essentially do that. And whenever you get to higher tiers, you saw where Gainets and Mature were possible characters you could use to clear the stage, it does get easier, apparently, in that category when it comes to collecting the full stage reward. It's usually the second or third battle in every stage segment, or you will have to use a year-specific character. Now, as stated, as Stage 2 stated, this is a long ways, so let's skip to the end right now, you guys. Come on. And after about 3 days of solid grinding, we have finally cleared everything in the new Lunatic Story mode, except for literally this last requirement for a pocket full of rubies. Sure, why not? Let's end it in a moderately spectacular way and just finish up this mode. I am so sick and tired of Lunatic. And again, the hardest parts for me personally were whenever in the lower stages we had to clear the stage with a specific year-related unit. Obviously, for the later stages, you got to use characters like Iori or Rochi or Omega Rugal, for instance, which makes the job slightly easier. But in the meantime, it is a grind, you guys. Now, whenever you finally finish everything, you will get a whole lot of rubies. Let me show you exactly what I mean. But first, real quick, let's take out the car, because I've had some requests from people that are having trouble with it. So let's knock out the car real quick, and then I'll show you the potential rubies you can obtain. Okay, everybody, moving right along to the car. And as you see, after completing each block segment, you will get 50 rubies per segment. So do the math, everybody. That is why story mode, especially the new Lunatic mode, is so lucrative. And check this out. You get an additional total of about 100 rubies per clear on a perfect clear. So the way I like to run the car is obviously your strongest attack type, preferably with reset. So that's why Lady Zero is an ideal choice for this one. And there are many different tactics on how to do this, but I'm just going to go in with Lady Zero solo to show everybody how easy it can be. Because, I mean, at first, even with built characters, it was a little bit tricky to get the maximum amount of card damage, but let me just run this, and in like 2 seconds, I'm going to be able to show y'all how to easily do it. Okay, start off with your skill 1 with a reset, hit double, then skill 2, then skill 3, basic until you get your 3 tier, hit your 3 tier, giving your other abilities and wings a chance to recover, basic until you do 1, 2, then 3 wings, and then just spam actives until the car is a heap of junk metal. Bye bye, Kim. You fall on your face, boy, at the magnificence that is Lady Zero. And that's essentially it. Car complete. And all of a sudden, you're 100 rubies richer. What is there not to love? Bear this in mind with completing Lunatic Story mode. Whenever you do, you will get rewards at the bottom of the screen for 33%, 66%, and 100% completion. And this is again on Lunatic mode. It is a little bit different, but the same at the same time. Now, for the first tier, this is what you get: mystery capsules, fighter ticket. The second tier, the 66, is interesting because for every different one, they will give you a different color gold soul, depending on which chapter you complete. And of course, for the 100% completion, they used to give you about 200 rubies, but now they give you a rare hammer, some mystery caps, and a fighter mystery voucher. Alright, back to present day. on Lunatic, level 366, back to about 5,300 rubies. And check this out. In one day, the 50% rank EXP will be gone, and in 2 days, the KoF letters will also be gone. You can still use them if you have them in your inventory, but if you don't have them, you can't acquire them anymore. And these purple ASs and the HP defense and attack capsules on Lunatic only are very important right now. This is just a reminder, again, why the auto battle is so important. And check this out, on hard, you don't have the purple ASs. You still have a chance at the capsules, but no purple ASs are to be found. Now, I like grinding the very last stage, the one where you fight Omega Rugal with just a very strong yellow team, because they get it done very quickly. And the rates aren't exactly terrible, because in a second we're going to jump in the inventory and show you why the purple ASs are so lucrative. And there is still time. It says that it has 2 days minus a 24-hour countdown, so realistically you have 3 days left. And this grind, if you just again put your phone on auto battle or it on another device and do the same, you can literally get it done in maybe a day and a half. It's not a bad grind. And the prize is 300 purple boxes, which I will show you in a second. Now, I have this whole fight on auto battle, and I am not going to influence it at all. I have my phone set down, and you know I don't have the controller, so look for me touching the screen at all. I'm just letting auto battle fly, because this stage gets done very quickly. And essentially, as far as the different food items go, or the stage runs in general, it would be in y'all's best interest to find a stage where you just fight the boss right off the bat like this, as opposed to running the different segmented tiers. Now, I think that y'all get the gist, except obviously get close to, the limit of what your AP is before it resets during every level. And let's fast forward a little bit, because I think y'all get the gist. Also, if you have a specific food item that you are looking to try to acquire, any stage on Lunatic you can either grind through, or if you have skip tickets, it'll make this process a lot easier. See, purple letters, yellow letters, and of course, the much sought after HP defense and attack capsules. Very important, because again, you guys, I put this passive grind on the side for a few days, and I was able to get pretty much most of my units that I use completely 140, 130, however many capsules deep. So this is the best grind in the game right now. And again, this is just a reminder, because again, this is a Ruby recharge video, and this is giving y'all a 3-day heads up before this wonderful event ends. Not only will you be able to get capsules and materials for purple boxes, the purple ASs, but every time you rank up, you will get a cumulative amount of rubies. The more you rank up, the more rubies you get. So now, let's see what all that crazy amount of auto battle grinding was really for. Time to open up some purple boxes right this second. Let's jump in the craft menu and do the damn thing. Come on. Okay, purple boxes. Let's go. And I have about 120-ish purple ASs over the limit, which, as y'all saw, is 300 this time, unfortunately. Now, we can take the extra purple ASs and get synth tickets for the Bonnie Jeanette roulette wheel, and we'll probably just do that, get a few memories for her in the process. Sure, why not? Let's take that route with it. Now, let's hold on one second, you guys. What route do I want to try? It's so much grinding. Okay, here we go. First round, 100 boxes. That's 1,500 rubies. Second round, 1,200. So that would be a total of 2,700. And the final round, a whopping 1,900 rubies with a grand total of 4,600 rubies between all three boxes. So if a character multi is 900, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, that is over 5 character multis. And we are at 4,871 rubies right now. So let's keep going. Alrighty, everybody. As a way of me saying thank you for staying through this extensive video, let's jump in Team Relay Dungeon and get the rest of this relatively slow-paced video out of the way, and then I'm going to give you all some candy at the end. But as far as Team Relay Dungeon goes, just do it. Just do it to where you can auto-clear it, and for literally, what, 3 skip tickets per? I mean, you would get 50 per run, so 150, and then they give you 3 different sets, so 150 times 3 is 450. Okay, here, let me show you proof right here. Here you go. Do this every week. Do not forget that this exists. Now, at the end of the video, I will tie it all in with showcasing 3-star Awakened Lady Geese in Reliving Hell Dungeon. Now, she is fantastic, you guys, but at the same time, if a character is able to be purchasable, they pretty much as a rule of thumb thus far have had amazing leadership skills and have had extremely unique and powerful abilities. So, we got all those out of the way. Now, let's jump into Soul Quest. Come on. Remember Sharmy from earlier at the very beginning of the video whenever we were leveling up her affinity for how many rubies again, class? 50. Bad Kyo. German suplex from a video game beauty. Now, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17 rubies for the first run. And again, whenever you are running Soul Quest, this works with every character, regardless of border, whether it's Fess unit or a bronze border. Try to run a different character once a day, whenever you have 3 clean runs. That way you can capitalize, because each tier level that they gain, up to level 3, they will get a cumulative amount of rubies. Okay, let me see. Not used to how she moves, and I have to be underneath the threshold. I think it's for tier 2. 2 rolls and 15 hits, and there we go. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Work on my German a little bit. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22. So from stage 1, you get 17 rubies. From stage 2, you get 22 rubies. Now, let's see, one final time, and of course for every, okay, Terry doesn't hit too many times as far as combos go, but in every game Terry does hit like a truck. Now, I think I only, or I know I only get 1 roll, and I have to keep it under 10 hits. Alright, caught you. Let's see if I can catch you with skill 3. Like I know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, thank God. Whenever also they activate their super armor, that means that they're about to combo the living daylights out of you with a super. So let's do the math. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 17 plus 22 plus 28 is 67. Times 7 days a week would be 469 rubies a week. Times 4 would be 1,876 rubies a month, everybody. Oh yeah, it's time for time attack. I'm gonna kill all y'all with a skill 1 and throw you because you block, because I suck at time attack. Boom, kick you with a side kick. Mecha Gonuts. Let's go. Skill 1 off the bat, and then I will catch you out of the air because you do not have your super or hyper armor that I cannot guard. I can't get around this. I'm garbage at time attack. hit you with some awakening blood. And time attack is an excellent way to get rubies if you don't suck. So I'm gonna roll because I don't want a tornado to destroy me. And then I'm gonna switch to iori, and I'm gonna hit with a bunch of random skills until you die. Hopefully you will not jump in your cage because I have no red types in my inventory. But yeah, time attack is the way to go. Just don't suck at it like I do. No, but for real, run time attack every day. I dread it personally. It's not my forte. Would I get a B? Yeah. But you see, you get rubies for every tier higher, and it's worth it. It adds up. Next. With the first installment of the KoF AllStar Pass rewards complete, about 39 days ago apparently, the new one is now available, and I would highly recommend it to everybody because these rewards for only $10 are effing amazing. And even for people that really don't pay to play at all, it is lucrative. I mean, $10 over the course of over a month of gameplay. And of course, over here, just doing the dailies. Just go over here and do the dailies, and whenever you claim the rewards, over here on the left side, you will get bonus rewards, which are phenomenal, right? Maxima. And you see at the top, the more you complete, the more this status bar will fill. Okay, fast forward a little bit, completed all the daily missions except for championship, and you can get away with getting all the extra clear rewards with doing everything except for one mission. Now, the one thing I haven't done was summon a fighter, and of course championship I'm gonna knock out in a second, because again I have everything I need for Vice. But let's get this free summon out the way, and of course I want Shion, because in a second before I make that video I will maybe go back in the banner, or maybe I'll do it after. I don't know these things. Always a good sign. Yep, that's what I needed to happen. That's absolutely what I needed to happen, because while we still had the upgrades for Shion at 1%, I would have thoroughly enjoyed a memory for this individual. Let me collect this one right here, and get my completed 12 daily missions, like so. You know, I wanted to put this video in a daily mission run through, and of course championship. Your time will come very shortly. I think I might run Vice for that one and do a Vice championship. But essentially, everybody, this is how you run your daily missions after you acquire the All-Star Pass. I wonder if anybody noticed what I did just then. It's like I took an old clip from the mature polls video about 3 or 4 days ago and inserted it cleverly into this video, right? But the point being, player pass good. Now, moving right along, let's jump into the achievements. Every 5 rank past level 300, you will get a 10 spot of these vouchers, with potentially getting any new or acquirable FES unit. So very nice to have these, and that's why top play story, that's where you'll get your most consistent experience while also getting the purple ASs and capsules for your characters along the way. And if y'all remember correctly, what did I get, like 4,600 rubies or so from the purple boxes? So yeah, it is absolutely worth it, you guys. It's like about $100 if you were to buy that many pulls. Definitely worth it. Now, let's go down the list. For completing the story, you also get layers and rows of these 15 rubies times however many blocks you completed. So very lucrative right there. Moving down the line, let's see, own 15 or more fighters with awakened level 30 or higher. That will come with time. This one should be easy relatively for pretty much everybody to at least get the first few tiers. Now, we do have the event with Lady Bunny Chang, and you get a lot of trash imprint stones, the non-plus versions, the ones that are smaller than the other ones. You could just throw those on any character, and you could climb up tier for this ruby patch right here, because realistically you're not going to want to waste hammers on anything that's less than an imprint plus stone. Just a helpful hint. Now let's keep going. Enhanced imprint stone to level 10. This is a very difficult one. You see how I've only done it one time. And let's see, they have one that is also very, very lucrative. This one right here. Now you get an additional 300 rubies every 10 rank. Now, let's dive right in to Reliving Hell Dungeon, since we're on that subject already. And as stated, this is close to the end of the video, and thank y'all for staying through till the end. But yeah, you guys, this is a terrific way to boost your rubies in record time. This is, again, go through story mode. I hope that all that was helpful, but let's jump into Reliving Hell Dungeon so I can show you how Lady Geese performs. So let's go. Let's give everybody some candy for staying till the end of this video. This is how I have Lady Geese dress, but check this out. As you'll know, she's a 3-star level 30, but she is just under 50,000 CP. And again, I got all these excess capsules from Grinding Story, like I showed y'all in the beginning of the video. But check this out, Ganitz is 4 levels higher, and he only has about 41,000 CP with a Shin set and 2 Gintama cooldown cards. Now, y'all don't care how Ash is dressed, I promise you, you don't. But everybody is, well, curious to know how she works in PvE, more specifically RHD. Let me answer that question right now. Close the distance with a projectile, because I'm not getting trapped up in that garbage. Hit it with a skill 2 and with a skill 3. She is phenomenal, especially after she gets her wings. Now, let me, oh, check this out. I found this out earlier. See the bottom of the super move? Close to the end, whenever it spreads out all the way to the perimeter of the circle that Lady Geese creates whenever she fires it off, it does branch out and can hit for a little bit more of a distance. So just be careful if that's being used against you in PvP. Now it's going its time. Skill 1. It's ridiculous. Grab. Skill 3. Traditional 3 tier. Takes the fun out of living. I just wish that they would have more of a variety of different stages in RHD, just because of the fact it's either this stage or the stage where you have to cluster much DPS, say my hyper armor for the robots, because they will jam you up and waste a lot of your time, as well most people know. I saw Signs of Life. Double tap, make sure they are dead. Now, let me just get a couple hits in, and I'll switch out to Lady Geese. Skill 1, right about now. And God, best glass cannon in the game. I don't see him ever going out of style, but let's have some fun with a woman of the hour. So, let me fire off her 3 tier. Pop pop. Fake Shinku Flameless Hadouken attack is what you would call that one. Now, let's get Traditional Geese out here to join in the festivities and just run through her different sets of actives. With Leona's little scrawny ass, I keep accidentally pushing through her. Wish I like Goro Diamond in the way, you know, I wouldn't be able to make it through. Okay, pop up. Mamma mia, pizzeria! Ay! Love and life. Okay, fake out, got you, skill 2. I'm so sorry, Leona, I just realized I was fighting you. God, how come... I don't think it was a waste of time. That's not nice. Well, either which way, let's round the video up, everybody.
No.
Again, thank you, everybody, for staying till the end of the video. I hope that y'all have found some of this information useful. But also, let me remind everybody out there that this video was more catered towards the newer to intermediate players. Obviously, if you're more on the expert level, then you know most of, if not all, of the things that I have previously described throughout the course of the video. But either which way, even if you do know those things and you stay till the end, thank you. That means a lot to me personally. But to everybody else that has learned something, I'm glad that I was able to help you guys strengthen y'all's account any which way I could. So again, this has been your guy, Senpai Rai, and I'm out, you guys. Later.
No.
For real, I'm out. Don't tell me no, little woman.
No.
I'm not playing games with you. Don't do that. You think you're powerful because you have a bright red chair.
No.
Then why?
No.
Why am I having a conversation with Lady Gee? Cut the scene. Good night, everybody.